Once upon a time, in a bright yellow house on a sunny hill, there lived a little boy named Liam. Liam was a happy 3-year-old with a big imagination and an even bigger heart. He loved to play with his toy cars and trucks and to build tall towers out of wooden blocks. But what Liam loved most of all was to go on adventures. One day, while playing in his backyard, Liam met a new friend named Emma. Emma was also a happy 3-year-old with a beautiful singing voice and a love for all animals. She lived in a blue house across the street with her mum and dad. As soon as Liam saw Emma, he knew that they were going to be best friends forever. They spent the whole afternoon playing together in the sandbox, building sandcastles and digging for buried treasure. And when the sun began to set, they said goodbye until the next day. When they were 5 years old, Liam and Emma were inseparable. They played dress-up and pretended to be brave knights on a quest or magical fairies with shimmering wings. One time they put on a show for Liam's parents. "Come see our puppet show," Emma called to Liam's mum and dad. "We're the bravest knights in the land, and we're going to save the princess from the dragon." The little puppets danced and sang as Liam and Emma put on a brave face and battled the ferocious dragon. When the show was over, Liam's mum and dad gave them a big round of applause. "You were both so good," said Liam's mum, giving them both a hug. "It was a wonderful show." At age 8, Liam and Emma continued to have fun adventures together. They explored the woods behind their houses and made a secret treehouse where they could play. They also liked to visit the nearby lake and feed the ducks. One day, while playing by the lake, Emma fell in. "Help! Help!" she cried. But don't worry, Liam was there to save the day. He jumped into the lake and pulled Emma out to safety. "Thank you, Liam," Emma said, hugging him tightly. "I couldn't have done it without you." When they were 12 years old, Liam and Emma were still best friends. They enjoyed going to school together and hanging out at each other's houses. One day, Emma's dad was grilling hamburgers in the backyard. "Would you like to stay for dinner?" Emma asked Liam's mum. "Oh, I'd like that very much," replied Emma. And soon the two girls were helping to prepare the meal. "Let's make some potato salad," said Emma. "Okay," replied Liam, "and I'll get the tomatoes and onions." After dinner, they all went inside to watch a movie on TV. When Liam and Emma were 18 years old, they were getting ready to start college. They were both nervous and excited about the future. "What if we don't get accepted to the same school?" asked Emma. "Then we'll just have to make new friends," replied Liam. "But I don't want new friends," Emma said with a big smile. "I want you." Just then, they both started to laugh. They knew that no matter where they went to school, they would always be best friends. Many years later, Liam and Emma were all grown up. They had jobs, families, and busy lives. But no matter how busy they were, they always made time for each other. They had children of their own and often got together for picnics and barbecues. "I can't believe how lucky I am to have you as my best friend," Emma told Liam one day. "Me too," replied Liam. "You're the best friend a guy could ask for." And that's the story of how two children became best friends and how their friendship lasted a lifetime. The end.